Hello and welcome to Shangri-La Reg Edited. I am your host and server, and today we will be having a 5-course meal that will probably cost you more than $200. In the meantime, wait here 10 minutes and I will get your tap water. Oh, I did say tap water, right? And this is more of our sparkling water, which will cost you at least $12 to $15 more. So I figure that's what you want instead of having toilet water that we serve to you on a regular basis. In the meantime, I'll get you some bread. Oh, did I say I was gonna get you bread? Okay, wait another 10 minutes and I'll be back shortly. Yeah. We appreciate you in sitting here for 2 hours or more and spending most of your time just watching other people eat their food before you. As you can see, we spend a lot of time at restaurants and we are having a lot of good experiences, yes. On the flip side of that, you're spending so much money to have products put in your body and not be able to stay slim and fit. The key is you have to eat at home. I have said this hundreds of times in past videos, and I know you guys know. I eat at home about 5 to 6 days a week at least, and because I only eat one meal a day, you got one shot to make it happen, and make it happen right in a healthy manner and be mindful of what you're doing. If you're going to keep your maintenance going and your weight down, then this is what you need to do. So after a night at a restaurant being out, I've gained 3 pounds. That's a no-go for me. You know, all the hard work you've been doing all week and all those gains that you had maintenance or you have lost some weight because you stuck to the program. For me, I have to eat at home. There's just no way around it. I'll give you some reasons why I do not eat out as much as I used to and continue to cut that back more and more each day. 1, there are hidden ingredients in eating out at a restaurant. As you know, there's sauces put into it. There's extra oils put into it. There are just unknown items going into the food that you initially would eat at home that would be more clean. You know that the calorie intake has doubled pretty much when you are consuming those hidden ingredients. 2, the portion size is too big. Yes, and I mentioned that before. With the hidden ingredients, you have even on top of that, an extra size of a meal that you would not normally eat if you were at home. If you have a portion size that's double the size, usually that's the case, I would usually take half of it home if I can. If that's something that you can't do, just maybe share an actual meal with your partner and split the meal instead of eating a full meal to yourself, because those calories are huge. For me, I'm at least eating 3,000 to 4,000 calories without even realize how much that I took into my system. That will not work. And of course, all the reasons why I gained the extra 3 or 4 pounds. Number 3, it's unhealthy food in general because the preparation of the food is a lot different from what you do at home. And so you don't know what's actually going on. No one's gonna let me back in the kitchen unless I was, back in my food days when I worked in food and beverage. So I saw how food is being prepared. Although they try to do their best, but they have to cook in bulk usually. But if you're in say a 3-4 star restaurant, they would customize your order as you make the order at that time. But still, you have pans and pots that have the oils in, the extra oils that are coming from another plate, and you're getting all those extra ingredients. So it becomes more and more unhealthy because things are fried, things are added on, those sauces, and it's just not a good way to keep to a clean eating diet and keep the weight off. Number 4, too many temptations. Yeah, I am eating extra bread. I'm grabbing that bread. At home, I would have it portion control, and so I don't have that type of temptation. I could either make a choice to have it in the house or not. I also know that I have more control of what's being put in front of me. And yes, you can tell the waitress or waiter, hey, don't bring me any bread, don't entice me with the menu, but you're looking at all these things on a menu and you're looking at people next door to you in those other tables and looking at their food for the next 2 hours. So of course you're gonna have temptation and you're smelling a lot of different aromas and all this food around you. You gotta decide on whether you're going to eat proportionally correct or you're just gonna go haywire. And number 5, it's just plain over budget. Basically try to save almost half of my salary. That just will not get me to the goal if I continue to eat out. We know that you have to be flexible for that. I'm just talking about when most of the time throughout the year that I am eating home to keep my weight down or we're gonna have an issue. The things that I eat are pretty boring, and I know you guys know this, but if you check out my past videos of what I eat in a day on OMAD diet, 1 meal a day, and also my weight loss hack of my favorite vegetable soup when I eat half the week or more as a vegetarian. And what I know is that when I eat the same items, I know exactly what I'm gonna get. I know the portions I'm gonna get. I know the calorie intake, and I know my macros are completed in the way that works for my body. This is why it is so important to do this at home. But check out those videos and you'll see a couple of the recipes that I use. And again, it's very boring and I'm okay with that. And I think you should too. You know, pick some staple items that work for you and eat the same thing. Yes, you could switch out a couple of meals and maybe you want to go 1 week with one type of food and then the next week you're going to change up with another type of food. Or like me, I kind of rotate it around, like 2 or 3 days, I'm eating a different type of recipe. So try that out. So you know all the reasons that I eat at home basically is 1, I like going to the grocery store. It gives me better choices to find healthier foods. I cut my costs completely and that keeps me on the goal to save half of my salary. It definitely keeps me on track and not eating out and spending ridiculous amounts of money. Also, it's just more healthy and I'm getting the nutrition that I need and I know what I'm putting in my body. I'm getting a better experience at home because I'm relaxing with my loved ones and maybe enjoying a movie or something like that and spending the time that is really quality without all the interruptions from a waiter or waitress. And also the last thing that why I really eat at home is because I lose weight. I keep my weight down and keep the maintenance going. And again, being over 50, you cannot mess around. I have hormone issues and lately I've been getting hot flashes and night sweats, which I'm not happy about. The fasting usually helps keep that at bay. With that said, guys, eat at home and I'm sure that you will keep on your weight loss journey and that path and keep your maintenance in check no matter what age you are. The question of the day is, are you eating at home more often and what does your schedule look like? And if you are trying to lose weight and you're eating out, is it something that is hindering you from reaching your goals? And I really appreciate your comments and I thank you so much for watching again. And don't forget, caregiving begins with you. Have a great one. I didn't get a 25 to 30% tip, by the way.